been watching this, but it's called Dark Side of the Ring, and I like it. It's done in like a 30 for 30 type style, which you've probably seen pop out on ESPN. I'm quite sure this is who inspired them, if not even the same guys. They took this over to a network called Viceland, or Vice. Some network I didn't even know existed until I found this one. I'm very glad that I did. But each week they just look into a story about professional wrestling, the history of it, and they dig in and they pull out the weeds and they let you behind the curtain. This week's bothered me in one way. It was about the Fabolous Moolah. Now, I followed the Fabolous Moolah. Quite frankly, I never really enjoyed her work. I really never did. I really never understood how she was as over as she was. That has nothing to do. I'm just saying as a fan, I would never stop what I was doing to go watch her. But she lasted in the business. I think she was still doing camera time at like 78 years old. And it started when she was 19. I mean, she very good at whatever she did. Very good at the politics, very good at learning the nuances, very good with adapting and evolving. I'll give her full credit for that. Where the story bothered me is this was a real bury her session. They were bringing people out with no validity, proof, or evidence, telling horrific stories that behind the scenes, Moolah as a trainer was turning girls out, pimping them out for money, that she was supplying them with drugs. They're making like she was this very evil and dark person. I just thought, because don't forget, she's passed away. This is post-mortem. To get a 30 for 30 or a Dark Side of the Ring, in many ways, is a celebration of one's life and career. And yes, there's going to be some very interesting things, and there's going to be some nuggets in there. Yeah, absolutely there is. But you're really memorializing somebody. And I felt that they really disrespected a woman who is gone, who had no ability to defend herself in any way, and then brought her daughter on, who was a very sweet gal, to come out and just go, none of these things are true. When the other side of it, how would you know? Right? And that's the speculation that we're then left with. Well, how would the daughter know? Of course the daughter's going to say, yeah, but there was no evidence on either side of it. They just came out and buried her. They made her a pimp. They made her a drug dealer. And they did it all with their words. I thought that was very unkind. I did enjoy the story. I had a lot of fun watching it. But stories like that are also a lot more fun when the person is still around to come out and attempt to defend themselves. All the way down to if that means legal action for slander. To do that and put that out on somebody that has no ability to speak up bothered me.